Like all the videos on Saigan Cat's channel are made possible by fans like you.
Chrono Trigger is the best trigger.
Chrono Trigger. I didn't name it. Pat named it.
And it looks like we're going fine.
Yeah, we're live.
Looking at me.
Hello, Falcos.
Thank
Welcome
you,
to the
sweetie.
stream. Let's begin. Where last we left our heroes, we just defeated Magus.
Magus had been defeated. The time stream went all funky. Lavos may or may have not woken up. And we wound up in what? 60,000?
65 million AD.
65 million BC. We've met up with Ayla again, and I forget what was going on with
Kino
that.
informed her that Laruba was under attack from the Dino folks. Reptites. Ha!
The reptiles.
And we're going to investigate this. Now, this was a lush forest last time we visited, so now we're going to the Laruba ruins. I need your help with some voices, bro, because Reggie is not here.
I will do my best. Just let me know which voices you want me to take.
This is a Russian child.
A Russian child?
In my country.
In my country, reptiles hurt all who fight. What do you know, comrade? We don't need Reggie here.
Reptiles follow Isla. Isla bad luck. Those who fight, killed.
You need it to sound like Molotov.
I got nothing.
You got nothing?
Isla, this is your fault. Look at the mess. Reptiles followed you, so village now ruined. Isla feel bad. Reptiles strong. They live long time before us. They smart, so we hide. But Isla say fight together. Isla still fight? Isla fight while Isla alive. Win and live, lose and die. Rule of life, no change rule. Old man breathe, but dead on inside. Deep,
Hell,
bro.
Hell. Damn.
Isla, you strong. Can make big talk. We have no power. No, have power. We fight. Gain more power. Isla help you, but need Dactyl. Give Dactyl. Need Dactyl? Go to Tyranno Lair? That reptile's place. Dangerous. Isla want die? Want to live, so go there. Isla be okay. Give Dactyl. Okay. Go to Dactyl's nest and Keeper will help. Careful, Isla. Thank you, old man. I mean...
You lost it. You lost it.
You, take care, Isla. I don't know you, but you look weird. You disobey, so Reptile's mad.
No, he's met us once.
Nope, that was the first time we met the guy.
But we were at the party.
He wasn't at the party, he was hiding in his village.
Is this a different village?
This is a different village.
Kona? Kona. No. Lay down. Lay down. Playtime's over. Go lay down.
So, I might be going on my first date with a nerd girl ever in my life this weekend. Or this week.
You've never gone on a date with a nerd girl?
Nope, this is my first nerd.
It is super, super simple.
Okay.
If she doesn't find you geeking out attractive, walk away.
Run. Okay.
Walk away. Yeah. She needs to find all of your enthusiasms to be sexy and attractive. If she's like, so what's your favorite game? You tell her Chrono Trigger, you tell her why, you geek out over everything that you love about the game. And if she doesn't find that passion attractive,
Problematic.
problematic.
So, I just got counterattacked a bunch. I think I'm going to focus on these rocks.
You know.
Ho-ho-ho. Ooh. Clutch crit from Glenn.
Damn dog.
Puppies, man. I tell you.
What's up, Lady Aura? Sadie Jane, still fighting with that PSU. CPU.
That piece of crap CPU, no less. So have I ever talked to you about Lawrence Kohlberg's hierarchy of moral development? Oh, I conjugated that for
You know, it sounds familiar, and I don't know if that's your fault or not.
So do you remember the question, the morality question about Heinz and the cancer medication?
Cancer medication?
Yep. So Heinz is a regular old East European dude, doing his thing, making 50,000 euros a year, got a wife and a kid. His wife comes down with a life-ending cancer. It's terminal, 6 months to live, a very rare cancer, and there's an experimental treatment. It's 90% successful at curing cancer, this particular strange variety. But because it's experimental, the insurance won't pay. It's $3 million for the treatment, and he has to come up with cash. So he exhausts every resource he can think of. He goes to his company, he does a fundraiser, he goes to the church, he goes to his family, asks everyone he can for money, and he's still just a little shy of $1 million. Or euros, whatever it is. And can't afford the treatment. So he finds out that the guy who makes this drug lives in his hometown. So he goes over to this guy's house and begs, dude, is there any way you can whip up a batch of this stuff for my wife? She's gonna die. He's like, no, I mean, there are people waiting for me to make this medicine. I can't just give it away, and it's my life's work, and I deserve to be compensated. These people are willing to pay $3, and you can't. They get it, you don't. So, this is where the morality question starts. I want to do Spire. Oh, well, I guess... I thought we had another double tech between Chrono and Frog there. That's the one where he does lightning and then Glenn leap slashes. Anyway, so he breaks into this guy's garage, steals enough medicine for his wife, puts her and the baby on a train, and sends them out so she can finish her 6-month course of treatment without being captured by the authorities. But of course, Heinz, not being a criminal, knows he's going to get caught. So he leaves his fingerprints all over the scene, admits to it when the cops check up with him the next morning. And so the question is 2 parts. First, did Heinz do the wrong thing? Is what he did morally reprehensible or commendable? Then the second part of the question is why?
What he did isn't important. It's why he did it. Now, he did commit a crime, and medicine can be expensive for perfectly sound reasons.
Sure.
And other people were in similar situations who were able to raise the money.
Yep.
And it's a sad, sad, ugly truth that we live in a world with limited resources, limited time, and we might not always have enough medicine
for everyone's needs.
And by stealing the medicine, he may have killed somebody else in the process.
Sure.
I don't think that what he did was wrong for him and his family. He did what was right for him and his family. He sacrificed to save a life. But he also may have taken someone else's life. There's no good answer to it.
Right. And so, depending on your justification for why what he did was right or wrong, you're graded, right? And it talks about your morality.
Okay.
So, why do you think it was wrong or right?
It was right because he was not. Well, I don't know. You can make a strong argument that this was a selfish act.
Sure, but why?
I mean, he might have been saving somebody else's life, but was he saving her life for her sake, or was he saving her life for his own sake? There's that dispute, which could take all night.
Well, there's no dispute. I just want to know your thoughts. I'm not going to badger you at all.
There's so many layers
there are
to a question like that.
Now, if you ask a child this question, or if you ask a teenager this question, or if you ask a responsible adult or an irresponsible adult, they'll give you varying answers. And so the underlying principle behind their why is what you grade people's morality on. And from that lesson he learned giving clinical questions like this to people and then grading them, we learn a little bit about how to raise kids and a little bit about how to train ourselves and what we do on societies, how we legislate moral issues.
Right. So how does the scoring work? Kona?
Oh, Lady Aura has dating tips. Never mind. Pat, here's some tips. Geek out about what you love and make sure to get her something geeky.
No gifts on the first date.
I agree. Except for, like, paying for food. Like,
paying for food. It would be nice if she offers to help pay for food.
Sure. Or, hey, why don't you get the tip? I'll get the bill, right? That kind of thing.
Ideally, you shouldn't have to bring it up.
She'll bring it up, yeah?
I don't remember what we did on our first date. I know we geeked out.
We did a lot of
anime.
We talked about anime so much on our first date.
And I think it would have been weird if you had gotten me a gift. Like,
It would have save like a small type of gift until like date 3 and have it be something relevant to her interests. 1, it shows not only that you're interested in her. 2, it shows that you've listened and paid attention.
All right, so now we're talking about team composition. I've got 2 healers, the magical heal beam from the robot, and Marl, but we can DPS with either of these.
This is where you have to fight the big yellow T-Rex type thing, right?
It's not yellow, but it definitely is a T-Rex.
Okay. But it's on like that bridge, and there's a tower behind it, and he's got like the leader of the reptiles with him.
And the elemental weakness is lightning, so we definitely got that covered.
Chrono's gonna be in the party regardless. Ayla's fantastic. And, you know, it comes down to Marul and Glenn for heals.
Team Waifu engage.
Glenn is gonna do more damage, but Team Waifu, you have access to Aura World. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking Aura World. Mm-hmm. Was that the right answer? Based on your Chrono Trigger expertise? I mean, that's what you went with. I'm assuming it was the right answer.
Oh, told you to pay?
Well, food, you take the bill because it's rude to have the lady pay. That's sexist.
Yeah.
So
I mean, sexism goes both ways, right?
You don't tell her to pay, but it will speak a lot to her character if she offers to help pay the bill. Now, your answer, either way, doesn't really matter. Instead, it depends on, oh no, this is my treat, or yeah, that would be really helpful. Either one of those are totally acceptable responses to her offering to pay. She doesn't have to offer to pay, but it is a show of character.
Sure. I blew through a lot of MP. I think I need to equip that silver stud back on Chrono and get the magic scarf off now that we're not fighting Magus anymore. Let's see if there's a save point here soon that I can use a shelter onto.
How did that guy put it about girls always expecting guys to pay? That implies that their time is more important than his? Was that the explanation for it?
Something along those lines, like he has to pay for your time, which means that, you know, she's more important and you're not equals or something.
I don't know about that.
See, and Ashes, that's correct. You offer to pay. If she insists, then let her, or say, hey, we'll split it or something. I think it's important for both people to understand that there's a time investment occurring when you're getting to know each other.
So I want to get some mess. Oh, dang it.
I think it also depends on who asked who out.
Well, if they were set up together.
Yeah, this was a co-worker. He used to work with her. He works with me now, and he's like, "Hey, you guys need to get together." Gave each other's numbers. I was like, "Dude, text this person and hang out."
But did you end up? So you were set up, but you ended up eventually, like, ultimately planning to date yourself.
Did you invite her?
Yeah. Well, I just said, "Hey, he told us we should totally hang out. What do you think?" She's like, "Yeah, we should totally hang out." So, like, I initiated the discussion, but.
Did you two decide together what you wanted to do, or were you?
No, it hasn't even been discussed yet.
Oh, okay. It really depends. Honestly, whoever decides, hey, yes, we should go out and do this thing that does cost money, whoever initiates that should probably be the first one to offer to pay for it.
Especially if it's somewhere expensive.
Yeah.
Because I think we're just going to go to a brewery and get a drink.
That's
And so that way, if she doesn't like me, she can leave really quickly, or vice versa. And then, yeah, I mean, it's easy just to throw a 10 on the table and walk away.
Yeah, and going out for a drink or a meal is a really good first date, too, because it gives you an opportunity to talk and get to know each other.
And geek out!
As opposed to something like a movie. You can't really get... A movie is a terrible first date.
A single flower. Now, that's pretty romantic, lady. Or a...
No, not on
date number one.
Not on date number one.
No, we're not to that point
Maybe
yet.
2, maybe 3. It depends on her personality.
And I don't know that personality yet.
Yep.
But dude, that's really sweet and romantic. I appreciate your advice.
I think Lady Aura likes to be romanced. That's what I'm getting from this.
I'm not stuck in antiquated ways, but I do believe in being a gentleman.
A flower, I mean, like it's dead already. So just kidding.
You like when I bring you flowers. I think you also like that I don't get you flowers all the time.
I like that you don't give me flowers all the time.
I wait until, like, it's either A, a special occasion, or B, like, you've been having a bad day and I know that, and I just want to do something nice for you on the way home.
Yep.
Isla! Kino, get back! Isla, save you!
I'm suspicious that you were saying someone else. I'd be like, what's going on?
Oh, with the flowers?
That was,
Isla's awesome, dude.
She's doing her best.
Isla would be a great member of Team Kamina. Or Team Lagan.
Team Gurren Lagann?
Team Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
Sorry, Isla. All Kino's fault. No matter. Kino escaped with Laruba villagers.
Yo, Crane.
What Isla do? Put into this. Kino go too. Kino no come. If Isla dead, Kino no chief of Ioka. Isla. Boom.
The power of love.
And a lot of prehistoric steroids. Isla strong, no lose. Kino understand. And show you something. He's gonna open up the path down
Lay
for us.
down. Please. Lay down.
Cranberry, what's up?
this is her playtime, honey.
I know it's her playtime, but it's also my playtime.
So, what do I do if she's Team Blue, man? I don't know how to handle that.
Oh, if she's Team Mystic?
Yeah.
So, alright. Here's the thing. I'm gonna upset somebody with this.
No, I'm just playing, man.
Alright, so...
No, he wants to.
This is
I want to. I have to recognize that this is gonna... 2/3 of my user base,
It's Team Mystic.
give or take, is probably gonna be pissed off. Alright. If she's Team Instinct...
Bring some crayons for her to eat? Oh, yeah!
I was gonna say that!
You got food in my car! You wanna get high, bro? Yeah! I don't think that's how anything works.
If she's Team Mystic, there is some respect to be owed to her, because Team Mystic at least gets out there and tries. They're trash,
But they try.
But they try. So there's some respect to be given there.
So I had resolved